Ah, right. I now appear to have audio. I can hear it on my phone. Can you hear me now? Ah, right. I now appear to have audio. I can hear it on my phone. That was weird. There was nothing blocked on the phone. Just must be. Can you hear me now? It's very odd. Very odd. Right. I know. Yes. So you missed all that about. Do I have to go back and tell you about the bronze globe of Zhangzi and the drunk man in the park who was shouting or anything like that? And then beautiful St. Michael's Church that we saw in the sunlight there, in creamy sandstone, and I'll just turn myself down here. Shut up, Simon. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, God. Right, yes, I'm sure they're off now. And we have sound. Bonus replay now. Okay. Well, you just go back and if you scroll back later, that big bronze globe was a reproduction from 1987, made in Beijing, of a bronze globe made in the mid 17th century by a collaboration between European and Chinese scientists, under commission from the Empress Shangzi, and it is a sort of an example of scientific and global cooperation between China and the West. Blah blah blah, and it's near some sort of nice little park. Would have been a nice little park in Leuven, in Belgium. I say would have because there were some drunk people and a guy with obviously mental problems wandering about shouting his head off, so I had to give up on the idea of starting the live stream from that park. So now we're kind of like wandering randomly, looking at like nice architecture. That's not my face. Aiming for the big market. It's just absolutely chock-a-block. Here we are. Yes, there, we're at the big market. That's the end of the big market, and there's the big market. It's called the longest bar in Belgium or in the world, because basically everything on here, everything is more or less a bar. Every building has been turned into a bar. God knows what they do upstairs, but the rest of it is all bars. I think I went to one. Yes, I went to one at the end of here and had an absinthe or something with absinthe in it, which I may do again later. But it's quite quiet at the moment. Hey, alas, you made it! Can you hear the bells are ringing for alas? We're in sunny Leuven. Is it sunny in Wiltshire? Is it sunny in Canada? Is it sunny in Holland? It's probably sunny in Holland, isn't it, Peppo? Kimberly's gone to Ireland, Northern Ireland today with a group of friends, and it's grey there. Or it could. There was speak of the sun kind of breaking through, so she could be all right. So this place is turned into a music event area as well at some point during the year. But lots of nice architecture from the second floor up. Yes, there was some kind of technical hitch at the beginning, alas, where I was talking. My mouth was moving, but there was no sound coming out, which is unusual. Oh. Yes, you have to wear a stupid outfit to deliver food. Right. See, I'm facing the right way, because otherwise if I was going the other way I'd be squinting and you'd just be getting blinded by the sun. Oh, it's sunny in Holland as well. Right, let's go down here. I'm sort of vaguely trying to get myself to the small Begijnhof, the little Begijnage, which is supposed to be one of the nicest old preserved streets in Leuven. I'm doing it sort of just on feeling, because I've got no map, so we could end up anywhere. Look at the oops. Sort of, it's a big dog's breakfast of architectural styles, ranging from 15th to 20th centuries. What's that? No, that's just looks like sheltered housing or something down there. There's sort of an old building here. I like nipping down back alleys. Oh no, it's not that particularly old. Oh, it's not all that spectacular either. Never mind. Okay. And you have to be careful for Wi-Fi and signal and all that business. But at least you can hear people enjoying themselves over their lunches. So, as I was also saying earlier, I was on a mission to get cards for Kimberly and Chuck the Magpie, and I went to the particular shop that I'd went to last year where I'd had problems with Wi-Fi in Leuven as well, and it was disappointing to find only one useful card that I could get for them. So after this show I shall be going around looking for cards again, and maybe more beer. Not really sunny in Wiltshire. All right. Oh well, you can enjoy the sun here. Look at that blue sky. Look at that. Wow. Just drink it in. It's probably all going to change next week or something. Lord of the Flies. Okay. Okay, that's ominous. Oh well, that's appropriate. It says Kroegberg. That means like Cafe Hill. Well, yes, it is really. It's just steps up to the big market, which I said it's like just one long bar. It's not raining. Well, that's good. That's good. So you could go out, take your dog out, and not come back and have to sort of have your house smell of wet dog. White Dove Tailoring. Ooh, fancy. Yes. There's no price label on it. That means if you can't afford it, don't go in. Oh, this is... Oh, no, this is their sort of retail outlet. Okay. I'm dressed smartly, like that. There you go. Have I got my advent calendars ready? No. No, there's no Christmas stuff in my house yet. Nick sort of forbids it. We have to wait till Pepe will know this. We have to wait till Sinterklaas has finished, which is the 5th of December, and then I can put my Christmas tree up. We don't bother with advent calendars, I'm afraid. I think right, maybe on these signs it'll say to the Begijnhof or something like that. University, no. Don't want to go to the market, no. Hang on, there's another sign. It's the weekly market. I have to go down here. What's that? Anatomical Theatre. Oh my God. Roman Gate. Herb Garden. St Jacob's. Oh, that way to the small Begijnhof. Okay, let's go this way. Anatomical Theatre. Oh, lovely. Okay. We can go and watch people being cut open. Chocolates. pastries, breakfast, lunch, hot chocolates. That's what it says on there, in English, for some reason. Cold drinks, chocolates, gifts. Okay, can I have a gift, please? Anatomical theatre. Yes, I think it's one of those really oldie-fashioned 17th century sort of tiered gallery things, sort of wooden seats all raised up around like an operating table, that sort of thing. Very old, historic. Oh, look, another church. Well, it's some kind of large church thing. Oh, we're behind the main church, that's why. Right. Just keep looking for old Begijnhof. Strip club. No. Well, it's stripping the flesh off club. Yes, of dead bodies. That sort of anatomical theatre. We go and be entertained watching people pull out sinews and things from corpses, but they don't do that anymore. I mean, it's just the building, I think. Right, visit Leuven. I am there. I'm already in there. Now I've lost the little Begijnhof. Little Begijnhof down that way, but we'll go down this way because it's a bit busy down there. We went down there last time. Perhaps I can get to it that way. There we are, Sinterklaas. There you are, Peppo. Yeah, that's sort of more architecture. Perhaps I can't get to it that way, but I just saw this rather nice looking building with the archway, so I thought I'd come down here. Hey, MD87, yes, we're in Leuven again. Just keep your fingers crossed that the signal stays all right, otherwise you'll get the circle of death and I could disappear. 1721, there we are. It's quite modern. That's a rather interesting building. Dry. What? Can you read that? I can't read that. In the dry koppen. Oh. That's Dutch. It means in the three heads. Okay. Not quite sure what that's supposed to mean. It's got a nice archway. There's a nice building next to it. And it's not so crowded, this place. Oh, that's like one of those places where you can read and drink. Bar book is open. Books and coffee. Oh, that's no good. What about books and... Oh yes, they have beer as well, so that's all right. The random gateway. Rather nice. Alright, I think I have to go left now. It's on low latency, but I've already walked past that bookshop. Cabinet Maker Street, this is called. Cabinet Maker Street. Schoenmakersstraat. Ah, that's nice. Maybe back this way, yeah. Wow. What's down here? Seems a bit less traffic than down there. Oh no, motorbike. No, I'll go the other way. Augustinian Street. Okay. Don't think I've been down this street before. It's rather nice. The blue sky and the old buildings. I can recommend Leuven for a stroll. And if you like going to bars. Oh. Oh, huge gates. There's always huge gates. Like, there's nothing better to do in the 17th century than make humongous Baroque gates. To places. Well, how are you all? It's it says indeed it's the 1st of December tomorrow. Time flies by when you're on the road to death. Fisher Street. Okay. Maybe I'll go down there because I'm trying to just randomly try and find this beguinage. Hey! Hello. Guitar, still no guitar. Hopefully you came here from Discord. I made the effort this morning after I got up and made an advert and put it on Discord and Instagram. I'm not quite sure whether that will deliver me more new subscribers or all that cobblers, but I don't care. Gets me out of the house, gets me some relatively fresh air, and you can see historic towns with me. Now then. No, it's a car park. Okay, right. Wait a minute. Oh no, oh right, well this is back at the fish market. This is the fish market. This is where that card shop was. And if anybody who remembers my last visit to Leuven, and I went into a chocolate shop next to the card shop, and was able to stream briefly me eating some chocolates and having a coffee, and then I lost signal. So be careful where we go. I saw it on Instagram. Jolly good. And my efforts are not totally wasted. I did that on the train, by the way. I was sat on the train doing that, putting it on Instagram. I uploaded it once, and then realised that I just like blacked out all the verbal that I was telling what it was going to be about by the soundtrack, because I hadn't figured out how to sort of balance the soundtrack with the voiceover. There's a card shop. Very nice card shop. It's just rather dull, generic cards, unfortunately. Right. Little beguinage. All right, that way. It's come in a kind of like an unnecessary circle, but never mind. Signal, what? Signal. Signal. すみません。シクノのわかりません。Okay, cars. Come on, cars. Come on, hurry up. Come on. No, you're not going there. All right, I'm going there. The Blue Tomcat. The Blue Cat. Okay, it's an interesting name for a pub. So we'll go down here in the vague hope that we're on the right track to the little beguinage. See, it's the Netherlands, sort of the lowlands, and it's a student town, so it's bikes everywhere. Studio room, own toilet. Okay. Ooh, I suppose that's important. Yeah, you don't want a shared toilet necessarily. Oh dear, I just stepped on it. Didn't sound very. Sinatra. Sinatra is shut. Okay. That's the unremarkable street with the stuffed porcupine. Okay. Specialist in animals. All right. It's a taxidermist's. Would you believe they still exist? It's a taxidermist's shop. Oh yeah, have a heavy warthog skull. It's utterly bizarre. Okay. It's not open today, obviously. Ooh, nice. Sake cups. Well, I presume they're sake cups. They could be anything. They could just look a bit like sake cups. A shared bathroom and 6 people. Ooh. Did you have to sort of like draw lots to clean it? Okay. Not entirely sure where the hell we are. Wine bistro. Oh well, that's good. Things you discover when you're just walking randomly. Wine bistro. Good. It's rather big. It takes up three buildings. The wine bistro. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3 buildings. The importance of wine. Right. No idea where I am. Just have to keep finding a sign that says you are at the little beguinage or not. There was a cleansing service once a week. Oh dear, poor bastards. They come in with like hazmat suits to come and clean out student sanitary. The golden Rosencrantz. That's like Rosicrucians. The Rosicrucians. I don't know. They're sort of a bit like the Masons. I'm not sure. The Oratarian Hof. Okay. I've no idea if I'm going the right way. We're crossing a river. We're crossing the Dial. Let's have a look. Let's see whether the Dial has dialed back or dialed forward. It's got a bin, anyway. For paper. A paper bin. Dial is a ditch, a dirty ditch. It's moving, though. There's quite a bit of a sort of stream to it. This is the River Dial that cuts through Leuven. So we could be on the way. Oh, I'm sort of vaguely familiar with this. Yes, I think we're on the right way to the beguinage. Lovely. That's why it's a dirty ditch. Look at the drain pipes and the effluent pipes. They just sort of come out the walls and go into the river. Lovely. Belgium, eh? What do you know? Always got to look up when you're walking, because you notice sort of nice bits of architecture as you look up. There's the baker's, which is shut. No swimming. Well, no, I wouldn't advise it. Plek. Plek. Okay. Place. That means place in Dutch. Interiors, gifts, and concepts. So, right, go and get a box there if you want. Italian restaurant. Now then, I'm just hoping that somewhere along here there'll be another finger post saying go this way to find the beguinage. It's an interesting door with like grapes above it or something. A Baroque street house with a it's Baroque again. With a little putty above your front. Yes, they are. I mean, sort of. It's sort of like, it's a little bit like Bruges, but like without the canals and without the tourists. Now then, no idea. There's a river there. Hang on. Oh no. No. Hang on. What does that sign say? Can't read it because it's twisted. Visit Leuven. No. Abbey of the Keizersberg. No, thank you. Stella Artois. We can go and look. I think that's the Abbey of the Keizersberg in the background there. You can just see it in the far distance. There's a sort of a giant statue of Mary. Yes, let's not go there. It's a silly place. There's a river here again. Where's the beguinage? Weeping Willow. The dirty river. On the bright sun. God, blimey, I'm blind. And a big church thing. Let's have a look down there. Where there's churches, there's nuns. Where there's nuns, there's beguinages. But there's no sign. That's the thing. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Hey, it's the gimbal moment. That was very good of it. It's behaved itself up till now. No, don't do that. Come back. It's got a mind of its own. Let's go down here. It has a fish market. Yes, it has a fish market, but no fish. It's a silly place. It was just a Monty Python reference. Let's not go to Camelot. This is... that's that down there. Historic gateway, but there's no signs. No signs. There's hairdressers? No? Oh. There's a 17th century, 18th century building. I'm not hang on, is this it? Oh, this is it. Here we go. I've just randomly come across it. Here we are. We're going to go down to the little Begijnhof, which is one of the oldest cobbled streets. You know, all those houses with nuns in them. Let's go and disturb the nuns. Yeah, it's the gimbal. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, look. There you are. Lovely. This is an outdoor vinyl with growth. Bloody hell. What's the street called? Oh right, you want... Oh god, no idea. The street is called... is there a street name? Don't know. Hang on. If I find the name of this church and you look up that, and then you can sort of... We're in the street with the church called... and goes to church. The St Gertrude's Abbey. There you are, I have it in German for you. So, in the street where the St Gertrude's Abbey is the street with the beguinage. The little beguinage, not the main beguinage of Leuven, but the little beguinage, which is more, I'm not sure it was more recent, but it was founded in 1275, and I'm not sure when the original beguinage, the other beguinage, was founded. So, that's the rather exotic looking vinyl. Back into, here we are, here it is. Small beguinage, yes. Yes, middle of the 13th century, near St Gertrude's Abbey. The houses aren't from 1275, the houses are only from the 18th century. I guess I found a nice place for lunch called the Wash Bar. Peppo and Tomo sort of, we went into the Wash Bar in Antwerp once, I think it was, Peppo, if you're still watching. And they have them in Ghent and Antwerp, and also in Leuven. And it's an interesting concept. It's a sort of trendy, sort of hip, like eatery. But at the back of it, for all poor students, they have a laundrette, which is going while you're sort of going on while you're actually having your dinner. There's people doing their washing, which sounds a bit weird, but it's very modern and trendy and nice. And I had a bagel with spicy chicken and salad and a beer. And I know I'm in need of cake or ice cream and coffee and some decent birthday cards for Kimberly and Check the Magpie. You remember Peppo? Yeah. It's a similar sort of setup to that one in Antwerp. And it's quite nice. It's quite pleasant, friendly. And luckily I got there before it was too busy. Nice pansies. All right, this is like a council notice. The council notice what? All right, they're going to do some more restoration. You have to put a public notices if you're going to do work on your property in Belgium, so that anybody who wishes to complain or contest what you're going to do has a chance to view it publicly and then contest it if necessary. Usually nothing happens, but you're sort of obliged to put up that notice, even for nuns' houses. St. Rocco, St. Anna. Sixteen something or other. 1642. 1634 and 1642. Right. So these are the 17th century ones, and then you've got it's all been knocked down at the other end, and they're building rather naff retirement homes or something. So that was it. Oh, okay. Well, walked all this way just for that short street, and then you can look at the modern stuff. Lovely. So just like, yes, no decoration, no nothing. Just God. That's utterly dull. Fuck me! Look at that. One of the oldest historic cobble streets is like bounded by the dullest 21st century building experience. It's a jail. It really looks like it, doesn't it? Let's go back up the historic street. So that was the little beguinage. Don't ask me where the big beguinage is. I think it's also near that river somewhere. But that's what I thought we were going to. But I've been before. It's slightly more extensive than this, with a church in it and everything. It said on Google Maps that this was quite busy. God knows where Google Maps get their information from. Because everybody's deserted. We could have added some colour, yeah. We could have done, just a bit of decoration or just some kind of variation. Is that a crow? No. So, now it's just a question of wandering about randomly even more and hoping we find some nice architecture. Just knowing another person in the city maybe can constitute being busy. Vaart kom Opek, Stella Artois, the horn. Do you want to go and get the horn? Oh, it says the horn. So let's go back that way. That looks a little bit sort of more architecturally interesting. Oh, gimbal, stop it. It's getting old, this gimbal. It's been going for 5 years. The battery still works, which is amazing. But the app doesn't work anymore. Because the Chinese company that made this never sort of updates the app to go with the latest Android versions. So I can't balance my gimbal, and I can't use the app for all its features. So, but the app didn't seem to stop it going bananas either. So. What's this? Mekelsstraat. I'm curious now. According to my service provider's 5G distribution map, there are 2 places in the entire city of Leuven that they have some 5G, a little bit of 5G coverage. And I'm wondering whether or not, and this street apparently falls within that area. Ooh, Baroque and dilapidated. Look at that. Plasterwork falling off. Has a certain charm. A patina to the building. Oh, we're back down here again with the... Yeah, we're just looking at it from the other side. Okay. Chinese bananas. Chinese bananas? What? Hey? Oh, right. About the Chinese, the DJI, yes. So all these people who, as well, who use used to use this app for their drones. They can't use it anymore, and their drones are useless. So they have to buy a new drone. Yes, 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 yes. Ha. I'll come in. Oh, another car coming. Back over the dial. We'll head back to the town hall. That would be quite spectacular. Leuven town hall is always quite spectacular. It's like Baroque on acid. So, I mean, yes, it's better than sitting at home. I have a bottle of wine at home. I could have sat at home and sat in front of the computer and regaled you, but you would never have seen like a taxidermist or an overgrown outdoor urinal or a beguinage or a giant bronze ball representative of the entente between China and the West. Hang on, this building looks nice. Stop me waffling on. Here we go. That. This one coming up with a little convento. It's rather nice. Oh, this is the wine place, isn't it? Yes. I just hadn't seen it from this angle before. I wish somebody would hack the firmware because it doesn't work on Android 14 and there's Android 15 now, but I can't be asked to upgrade. I hate upgrading my Android because it buggers up all my apps. Whoops. Fancy chairs. Oh, it's another restaurant. The place is absolutely teeming with bars and restaurants. Fresh truffles, there you are. Right, oh, we're in the fish market again. A fish market with no fish, just a car park. So I'll head back up into town to the market, or the town hall. The closed off part of the town hall. I think I started my live stream from there once on the steps pointing towards the main church, but it's all been closed off now because they're building up the Christmas market here. We're a bit slow here with Christmas markets. Yeah. Okay. Left men. What's that? Oh, right. It's another man's shop. Rare things, men's shops. Polo neck sweater. Oh, it's only 120 euros. That's cheap. I got mine for 20. Alright, we went down this shop once before. This is the shop with the book that has the title. Oh, there's a shop here with a book that has the title "Images You Should Not Masturbate To." If you remember, I put that on Instagram last year. Hey, J-Vlog, hello. That's been a while. We're in Leuven, just ogling the architecture. It's the Urbane, Urbane owl. Owl, random wooden owl. Okay. Cheese. Fun. Use your belt. They got run down. There's a big queue for cheese. And later there'll be a big queue in their intestines as the cheese is processed. Cake. Oh right, cake. It's always like, yeah, it's continental cake. They never have proper cake. Cake and quiche. Hope you're not hungry. You gotta go, alas. Okay. Well, thanks for dropping by. You can. I'll be finishing in a couple of minutes. So I mean, we'll just get past this headless chap. Alright, you're going to get blinded by the sun, as am I. We're going to get blinded by the sun any second. See, it's coming. The sun is coming. Right, if I aim for that sort of patch of shadow over there, you should be alright. It's just... I'm blind. I'm blind. I have to go up there. That's the lonely record stall. I'm blind, hanging out without my mind, yes. Blues selection, Grease the Smiths, Tom Robinson Band. Yes, all very contemporary. Come on, German car, German tourist. I think somewhere up here is the town hall. I think I have to go left there, through that market thing. Have some Baroque Dutch gables. Some flowers. Very sunny today. Oh, that's 2:30. That means I have successfully completed another live stream. And here we are. Here's the Gothic Town Hall on acid. The sculptors had nothing better to do.
Historical.
Oh, yeah, yes, historical. Gives you a bell. The bell end. So, what I'll do, I'll put that in the background. Oh. You like that? Okay, well, thank you for joining me around Leuven. I'm going to go and find beer, chocolates, ice cream or cake, and hopefully some decent birthday cards before I head back home. But next week, I'm not quite sure. What is it? Sort of like first week of December? I'll maybe go to a Christmas market or something. You know, if I can dig one up, if that's any good. But for now, thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed that trail around Leuven. I'll see you all again next week. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.